reaction video. This one right here from Say Cheese. This is Charleston White talking about how he feel about Woody. If y'all remember, I did a short to this talking about how he may have shown his true colors to Lil Woody and how they had a little falling out. So let's get into it. Hear from the horse's mouth they sell.
My used to be publicist that I fired. Come on now. They in his ear. I got the text message. Say, man, they in my ear. I know they in your ear. I know you got a broke trying to manage you. Trying to play like yo man, that broke. She stay down the street from my Joe Blow, driving a Honda. You got a broke managing you. You go take.
Now, it's often said that money change people. Money don't change people. Money just allow people to be who they really are. Listen to how he talk about people who don't got money.
Take any kind of booking. That's why you doing with Shamar, and you don't even want to do it. Come on.
And I did a reaction video to Lil Woody and Shamar, the first 20 versus 2, when they just snuck Shamar out on him. And you could see how uncomfortable he was. I feel like that was his worst 20 versus 2. He couldn't even be himself. He was uncomfortable. He wasn't funny, none of that. And then to see him do the second one, I said on that reaction video, I wonder how much they had to pay this man to get him to do that. Well, now it makes sense. If your publicist, or not your publicist, if your manager or whoever's booking your events for you to get paid is broke and they just taking anything so they could get a percentage, then you probably will wind up doing a lot of stuff you're uncomfortable with or don't even know about.
Oh my, everybody broke, so you gotta do this broke. Yeah, that done made me mad, Sean.
But then look, people's swag. Charleston White ain't used to wear no jeans like that. That's that Woody swag, so he already stealing a nigga's swag. One thing about Charleston White is this. He at the top of the YouTube game, top of the internet. Woody on the rise. So instead of letting himself get dethroned, instead of riding Woody coattails, he can get just as much shine by saying something negative about Woody. Now, did they link up and come up with this game plan, divide and conquer, make money, and still fuck with each other here and there? I don't know. It could be, but it's a way for him to stay relevant as Woody rises without getting knocked out the flame himself.
They got me, and I want all the smoke. And I want all the smoke, man.
And he welling. His ass only want to smoke if y'all in Texas where he got them legal guns at. Other than that, his ass got a taser. He want all the electricity. He gonna shock your ass.
With whoever. Give a f about no gang banging, snitch, turn 20 versus 1 star. I don't give a f about nothing.
Now that's what I'm saying, right? They say you gotta watch that hate and shit a nigga say in a joking way. If they did have an agreement as to where, alright, look, we gonna start saying shit about each other, we gonna do it XYZ this way, that way. If you saying shit like this, I'm still gonna feel like I'm gonna have to take that with a grain of salt. You might really feel like that, you feel me?
Give a f about a mother thing. Got me f***ed up. And the don't know what she doing. The nigga being misguided all this motherfucking life still to this day. Now come crash out on me. Yeah, that done made me.
Don't you fall for that shit. If it ain't real Woody, don't fall for that shit. You go trying to crash out on Charleston White, he gonna have everybody else on the Rico.
He mad. Yeah, I done tried to pack fire and play fire with it. Got me f***ed up. And then Barry White, hoe ass over there. Man, this nigga got me f***ed up, homie. Everybody, and listen, they can't get no interviews if they don't use my name. I come to find out the bitch been using my name. I had to tell that, say.
Now, I ain't gonna say that. I 100% know Woody ass could get an interview without using your name to get the interview or without saying your name in the interview. He is connected to the biggest case in Atlanta history. The longest trial that we ever seen. Not Charleston White. Charleston White right now is attaching himself to that.
Quit using my name. I don't want to do nothing with that nigga. That nigga shot up the motherfucking neighborhood. I work with niggas that walk in redemption. All my niggas kill somebody, but they walk in redemption. So once I saw the nigga was trying to redeem himself, yeah, I f with him. Oh, he go to church? Okay, yeah, I f with him.
I mean, but Woody ain't gonna lose no paper by you not fucking with him. I mean, unless his people's just jacking his bread and stealing from him and he ain't hip. Other than that, he is the one. You Charleston White, you got your shine, but your shine ain't make Woody shine.
But now that kept trying to do interviews with me, and now I ain't doing nothing with that nigga, my nigga. So once he done the Danger Project, then, but you couldn't have done the Danger Project without using my name.
Yes, he could. He could have done the Danger Project just telling his story.
So the his manager trying to play like she knows something. She ain't girl. Man don't know what to do. He's so confused and misguided. But one thing I know, he ain't no lawyer. He turned on Thug now. He'll turn on me too.
I mean, I ain't gonna deny that. You know what I'm saying? You can't ignore no shit like that. Even if you do fuck with a nigga that's a snake, you just gotta be on snake time with his ass. You gotta always expect it. You know what I'm saying?
The nigga turned on Thug. People in his ear. So it's easy to get in his ear and do the nigga like a puppet. I don't fuck with niggas that cause harm to they people.
Nah, fuck all that. It sound like you was trying to manipulate the nigga. And he wound up listening to them. Or either he just bagging all y'all ass, got y'all thinking he's stupid. Cause sometimes it's better for people to think you dumb and let them play their cards. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, who's in his ear?
His team, the that used to work for me, that was telling my wife about my girlfriend. The bitch was going.
Oh shit. How many kingdoms have women crumbled? This about a woman. Woman that used to work with Charleston that's now working with Lil Woody and Charleston and his feelings. That's what it seemed like to me.
I'm gonna go tell my wife about my girlfriend. Was all in my wife business. And my wife business, that's how the bitch got fired. Being in me and my wife and my girlfriend business, that's how that bitch got fired. Being in my motherfucking personal business. Charleston, you need to pick between your wife and your girlfriend. You need to stay out of it.
Hey, look. It be like that, you know what I'm saying? But on the same hand, you can't hate that man working with her.
Bitch, you ain't even got no business speaking on.
Unless she over there, the same way she was telling the wife some shit, she over there telling Woody how Charleston really is, how he really think. And Woody started moving accord to that because you gotta think he from the street, so he gonna take heed to any type of information he come across on people he working with, especially people he just meeting off the internet. This ain't somebody he done put in time with on the streets. This somebody he just meet off the internet. So somebody that was close to you telling me that you a shiesty ass nigga or you wild, I'ma take heed to that. I'ma move accordingly. We still gonna get the money, but I'ma move a certain way when I link up with you.
So that's who it is real. Because I'm trying to show the nigga how to get real money. I'm trying to show the when you come here, you ain't got to give her a percentage of your Say Cheese TV interview, my. I set it up for you, and I ain't getting nothing off of it.
That's real.
I'm setting it up for you, and nobody gets a percentage of this, my. Come on.
I mean, that's real nigga business. You know what I'm saying? That's how I am. If I really fuck with you, I plug you in. I ain't gotta get nothing off of either side.
That's what they mad at. I'm gonna show them how to get paid directly. I got the TV networks. Mediating between Ryan with the sauce for me to talk to him to say, hey, Woody, can you stop doing so many 20 versus 1s? The 20 versus 2 with you and Charleston surpassed so many numbers. The television networks want to turn this into a series.
And there you go right there. Woody trying to manipulate, I'm sorry. Charleston trying to get Woody by himself basically to get him to pull his TV move and cut the team out. You don't gotta pay them. We gonna bust this little TV play and I got you, you know what I'm saying? If we can get on TV, that'll be great for Charleston White. You know what I'm saying? It'll be cool for Woody. Woody will get some money off of it for sure, but it'd be great for Charleston White. And if you used to work with Charleston White and Charleston White telling your new client, well, look, man, go ahead and cut them out the play. Ain't no telling what T she done dropped on this nigga and told Woody about Charleston white ass.
We already got the script wrote out. Can you tell him slow down? They won't listen to nobody because they all poor and broke. Y'all go watch the TV interview to get the rest, baby.
So do you think that's the agenda, to divide y'all because it brings in more revenue?
For him though,
parties?
because I'm gonna show him. Just think, his road manager and his manager both used to work for me, and they don't know a mother thing.
I don't know. So what you saying is that you had this road manager and his manager before him, and basically they don't know nothing. So you saying you did all this shit yourself. Even if they was around you, whatever they learn from you, they learn from you. That's what life is about, living and learning.
Both of them dumb and stupid. He ain't too intelligent as mother self. Dumb, dumb, and dumber. Dumb, dumb, and dumber.
Man, I don't care how stupid a motherfucker play. I always assume they on game time. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Ain't no stupid people out here. Your ass got your shoes on the right feet. You ain't jumped in front of that train. You ain't too stupid.
So I'm showing him, my nigga, you used to be a gang banging nigga. I'm a game nigga. I'm smart. I'm sharp. Nigga. I can show you rather than tell you. Let me show you, my nigga. I f with you.
This is a very common misconception that people have about niggas in the streets. Oh, you dumb. Oh, I'm smart. Let me show you. Do you know what type of smarts? We not just talking about street smarts. I'm talking about smarts, period. It take to navigate, survive, and be a guy that come from the streets. Stop underestimating street niggas and thinking that just because a guy spend time outside or that's how he live, that he is less intelligent than you, or that you just is not like that.
See, you have some remorse for what you done. I see there's some empathy, but my nigga, you can't show it in these 20 versus ones. Pull back from all and let's get you a documentary. Right now we got your present story. The world have come to know you from being a shooter, turned snitch, turned court witness, turned YouTube star.
He absolutely right though. They are beginning to oversaturate Lil Woody on the 20 versus 1, 20 versus 2 scene. It would be good to get some different content from bro, you know what I'm saying? But if it ain't broke, don't go fixing shit, you know what I'm saying? Get your money to the 20 versus 2 shit, 20 versus 1 run out, and then switch up. You still got a story to tell. The story's still sitting there. It's going to be sitting there until you tell it. So get your money up while that 20 versus 2 shit striking. If somebody tell you what he is telling you, they saying it right. But is he saying it from a genuine point of view? Is he saying it because he fuck with you, or is he saying it because he going to, at some point in time, reap benefits off of you doing these things?
But we don't have your backstory. How did you become a shooter? How was you raised? Where was you raised? What's the trauma? What's the abuse that caused you to become so violent, where the FBI will have you listed and documented as Atlanta's top 10 most violent criminals?
Yeah, man. What my man was really out there doing to them folks if he became top 10 criminal in Atlanta on the FBI list? What he was turning up on that ass.
You still have victims on the back end, brother. Have you forgotten about that? So how can I walk with you with who I am in the community if we can't go get the backstory of who you are, where we can walk with redemption with you? So that's what I was telling her team to do. His team.
You ain't gotta walk with redemption with that man. Let him tell his story at his pace. This is a nigga trying to get you to do some shit on your behalf so he could benefit. You know what I'm saying? If you could benefit more than what you got, it ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But on the same hand, you gotta watch niggas like that.
Let him say, homie, you need you a documentary. We need to get the backstory of who you are. So him and his team got mad because on a platform I identified him as.
I remember that.
He went on No Jumper to speak against me. I had been calling him days before that interview, not knowing he was mad at me. He could have easily.
See, whatever he did days before that interview, whoever that chick is over there, or the dude too, they over there telling this nigga business, and Woody soaking it up like, alright, you know what I'm saying?
He picked up the phone and said, bro, why you do that? I noticed his team intervened and said, hey, we don't want him talking about Mechanicsville. But y'all didn't intervene when he talks about Charleston. When the narrative was, you have shotting up people. So you get mad at me for speaking about you being a kid when it's documented who you are and what you are, only for you to turn around.
That's another thing, right? Even though it's documented, it's public information, what part of the public are you playing by getting somebody paperwork and exposing it? A lot of bloggers do this. They go online, they go to these people court cases, and they get paperwork and make good content. I watch it myself. But the part of the public I play from, I personally, I can't go get somebody's paperwork and read it to millions of people on YouTube. That just feels like snitching to me. You know what I'm saying? And that brings me to another question. Is someone telling you that somebody else is a snitch, does that make them a snitch because they just gave you some information that you didn't know about somebody else? Let me know what y'all think in the comments.
10 minutes later and talk about how many nightclubs you done shot up over the weekend in Atlanta. That's it. So I finally get in touch with him when I go to Atlanta. That's how you seen me and him at the aquarium. I wanted to go to the aquarium just to clear my mind, see something different, get off, you know. So I invited, come on nigga, me and you, let's go to the aquarium. Because I wanted to talk to him about what the network was saying.
See what I'm saying? He trying to link up with the nigga away from the team to talk about business. When that's like I bring you to the plug. You my man, you seeing me do my thing or whatever, and then you trying to go holler at my plug behind my back and cut me out the situation. You know what I'm saying? It's like some underhanded shit for real.
He bring his girl, his daughter, and the bitch ass nigga Barry White. Hoe ass Barry, the dick ride nigga. Barry was just on my lap not too long ago.
And that's one of the managers. The nigga Burry. He ain't want to bring Burry because he really trying to talk business to him underneath the rules of we just gonna go out chill politics.
Barry met Woody through me. I wake up one morning when me and Woody done our first 20 versus 2. I wake up, look out the window, I see Barry, my phone was ringing. I answer my phone, it's Woody. Him and Barry downstairs.
So Woody done stole Charleston White plugs. Let's say his manager and road manager is his plugs to the money. Woody his man. He done went and did some business with Woody. Now Woody done came over to the crib and bumped into the plug, and now he basically talking direct to the connect. Oh yeah, I ain't gotta link up with Charleston to get an interview or do a 20 versus 2. I could just holler at y'all and break y'all off some money. You know what I'm saying? So somebody, it's always like that. That's why you never let your left hand know what your right hand doing.
Woody don't know where I'm staying at, and they going live. So now they done blew my spot up.
Yeah, that's hot.
Which I ain't tripping. But he riding Woody dick without my permission. He done gave Woody the location where we stay.
That's wild shit. Pause the video. He said that nigga riding another nigga dick without his permission.
Saying it. Not that I'm tripping. But nigga, you ain't gonna do this cause you wanna ride now. But I f with Woody, so I ain't tripping. But now I know where everybody in Atlanta know where I'm staying. I go live there anyway, so people find out anyway. So later on that night, I'm hanging with Thug them people. My nigga Oye, I'm hanging with Queen. Queen is close associates to Nut, Thug, everybody. We at Blue.
Man, My nigga Mac Muller say, violation. Flag on the plate. You know why? Because of this. Man, you can't play both sides. Motherfucker fuck with somebody that don't fuck with you, they don't fuck with you for real. You know what I'm saying? When that other motherfucker sit up and say whatever they gotta say about me, do you check them or do you participate in the conversation? It's too much to even gamble with. Cut both ends off. You know what I'm saying?
Flame, my nigga. This whole ass nigga Barry riding Woody dick so much, he whispered to me, say, I told Woody to come up here.
Oh,
What?
shit. I said in either the short or the other video, I said, man, it's Charleston White trying to get Woody to crash out. Now, Charleston White at the club chilling with ops of Woody, basically nutting them. And then Charleston White road manager supposedly don't know that these niggas is beefing with Woody and you gonna call Woody to come up to the club. That's some backdoor ass shit. I said that in my short.
Homie, we in the club with nothing, them cousins, people, everything. Say, homie, you playing, my homie, I fuck with Woody how I fuck with him, but I fuck with him away from these people. These people are close associates to Yak Gotti and nothing them family, my nigga.
Neither side shouldn't be fucking with you. Not on no personal shit. I don't got nothing against you, but look, if you fuck with Woody, how you fuck with Woody, when you fuck with Woody, who's to say Woody don't got people watching you for when you come over here and chill with us and want us get by ourselves and XYZ happen, you know what I'm saying?
You don't know this because you playing internet, nigga. I don't mix this, nigga. Fuck you doing? You didn't ask me this, nigga. So I tell him, homie, nah, nigga, you gonna get all us my nigga trying to ride clout.
Because had Woody pulled up by himself or with some other niggas and sink these guys, I'm sure they ride to the club already prepared for some bullshit if it was to go down because everybody human. But if Woody would have pulled up and saw that, it could have been a shootout.
Come on, my nigga, this nigga shot up clubs, this nigga done things. Come on,
feel like y'all set me up.
We need to, come on now. I fuck with him how I fuck with him. I went to church with him.
Then Woody behave, even though he sliding around, he say he ain't into nothing, ain't nobody into nothing with him, he ain't into nothing with nobody. But now, even though, I mean, shit, he probably can't move around without people knowing where he at, so everybody know where you go to church at anyway. But it's still different having somebody that's close with your ops, close enough to go to the club, party with, chill with, all that shit. And that person starting to get close to you, meet your family and know all your shit. That's too close for me. All them back doors get close. Man, when I find a snake in the grass, I burn the whole house down. I don't just burn the grass, I burn the whole house down. Fuck that.
He really got a good heart. He really a good Lord nigga. But it's too easy to play on his unintellectual mind. And everybody playing on it.
So that's why I was saying it's Charleston White trying to manipulate Woody into crashing out. You just heard him say out his own mouth he feel like he got a weak intellectual complex and that anybody could play on. That could also be Woody just allowing people to play their hand, because that's one thing you gotta do in the streets. You gotta let a motherfucker play their cards and move accordingly, you know what I'm saying? But this is part 1. We're gonna pick up part 2 later. Y'all don't forget to like, comment, subscribe over at Say Cheese. Y'all don't forget to like, comment, subscribe at Already Clouded TV. Catch me next time.